Sova, an initiator agent in Valorant, has abilities focused around scouting the battlefield and providing info for his teammates to safely advance or hold an objective. His signature ability, Recon Bolt, does this best, by shooting a bouncing bolt that can stick to a wall or player and reveal any agents caught in its line of sight. With additional controls on the ability like adding bounces and altering the speed at which you fire, it can take some time getting used to controlling it to land exactly where you want. Today we will describe a general purpose Recon Bolt sightline on each point on each map to get you started. When attacking splits point A, position yourself at the back of a lobby right up against this potted plant. Aim your crosshair at the top right corner of this billboard and fire with full power and one bounce. This will land it at a high location overlooking A ramps, covering many common hold angles. On defense this point, position yourself up against the smaller of the two boxes on ramps, and aim your crosshair at this point of the gap between the trees. One bounce and one charge of power will have the bolt land directly on the corner in a central location of A lobby, revealing a rush or a lack thereof. When attacking B on this map, move to the back wall of B lobby and place yourself right up against these traffic cones. Line up the HUD line on the bottom right of your screen to corner and underline the second from the top character on this shop sign, and fire with 2/3 power. This will have it land overlooking many of the blind spots looking into the B main tunnel, and should make your push just a little bit safer. On the flip side, playing defense on this point, center yourself on the edge of this ledge along the back side of sight. Align your crosshair between these two features of the red building and fire with 1/3 power. This will land it in a central location of B lobby, and should give you enough info about players moving on to B main or advancing middle. When attacking point A on Haven, get right up against the edge of the gardens in A gardens. Aim your crosshair between this point of the mountain and edge of this tree and fire with 2 bounces but 1 bar of power. This will have it land on A site and give away any players hiding in its common hold spots. On defense, place yourself on the 4th step up along the back wall of A long. Aim your crosshair at this closest bulb and fire with 1/3 power. The bolt should land near attacker spawn and give info about any A pushes or advancements into B window. When attacking B, if you can position yourself in the back of mid courtyard, aim at the center of the main left wall. Fire with full power and 1 bounce. This will put the bolt deep into B site, revealing blind spots on B and any rotations coming in from A. Defending this point, place yourself on the seaside doorway of B. Aim your crosshair on the top part of this middle wooden bit of the wall. Fire with full power and 2 bounces. It will land in a location covering most of the middle courtyard, showing any pushes on B short and possibly catching players on mid window. Moving on to C attack, position yourself along the back wall right up against the propeller on the ground. Aim your crosshair between this triangle that the ropes make, and fire with 1 bar of power and 1 bounce. The bolt will land in a high up location on the back of C, and should give a good overview of what is going on site. When defending this point, get right up against the wall of the very back of the site, spawn side. Aim your crosshair between these two building features and fire with 1 bar of power. This will land the bolt in a high location overlooking C long and provide info about any pushes coming from there. Attacking A on the map bind, get yourself in this corner on A short elbow. Run your crosshair down the middle between these two windows on this red building. With 1 bar of power, you can have it land in the front of A site with 1 bounce, or have it land farther in the back with 2. Defending this point, stand in the back left corner of sight and run your crosshair up the corner of this building and end up slightly to the right. 2 bars of power and no bounces should have this bolt land high up overlooking A short, revealing any pushes there. Attacking B here, run up the corner of the prep wall heading into B lobby. Aim your crosshair at the top of this ladder and fire full power, 1 bounce. This bolt will land in a corner overlooking the entire site, and covering many corners that are commonly hidden. Finally, when defending B, press yourself up against the right wall on site behind these boxes, so the middle rim of the water tower is just touching the boxes. Fire full power, 1 bounce, aiming at the top right corner of the rim from your perspective. This should have the bolt land on the wall overlooking B lobby, revealing any pushes onto B or rotations to mid. And that is all. Let us know if you want more guide videos similar to this one in the comments below.